we meet in an hour of change and challenge, in a decade of hope and fear, in an age of both knowledge and ignorance. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds.
Naked shorting was made illegal after the 2008-2009 financial crisis, so the big question is, why is this still happening? Simple version, we call that stealing.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom and peace.
Nearly 46 million jobless claims have been filed in the last 3 months.
So we're having a solid year. Like most of our years, it's driven by good old-fashioned stock picking.
You may have heard a lot of talk about GameStop.
Social media average Joes versus big money players, and guess what? The army of average Joes are winning.
Do you think that they use what they see in terms of order flow to their advantage?
What's manipulation? And I wouldn't call it a fraud either.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that.
I believe in open and free competition for order flow. Those retail orders would get just as good, if not better, execution because of competition.
The goal of our capital markets is the efficient allocation of capital, one of our scarcest resources in society.
Think about that for a moment now.
The country is facing the worst economy since the Great Depression. If the financial system collapses, it will take every one of you down.
Surprise!
T-minus 5, 4.
I did not start this war. So they didn't do this to save the little guy. When you have the biggest folks on Wall Street right there ready to crack.
Just breathe normal, fellas. I want this mark all the way back to Earth.
Really? Do you feel the tension in the air right now?
We set sail on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind, because there is new knowledge to be gained for the progress of all people.